Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore a powerful technique in prompt engineering called role-based prompting. Sometimes the best way to get a smart answer from AI is not by giving more instructions but by giving it a role to play. We just say act like a teacher, act as a doctor, act as a coding expert. So in our prompt we may include those things in our prompt. So whenever you include those things in a prompt, the AI start thinking like that role. So this helps the AI to focus, respond better, and use the right tone, style, and knowledge. So let's look at 5 great examples to see how role-based prompting works. So first of all, what is role-based prompting? So role-based prompting means you give the AI a specific identity or job. So the AI then thinks, speaks, and behave like that role. It helps the AI to give more accurate domain-specific or tone-specific responses. Actually, role-based prompting is highly useful in education, support, storytelling, coding, medicine, and much more. So now let's come to example one. So here we given a prompt like act as a school teacher. Explain how rain is formed to a 10-year-old student. And here AI given a response. So if you see that AI given a response in such a way that it explained how rain formed to a 10-year-old student like a school teacher. It analyzed how school teacher explained to a 10-year-old student from its data and it given a response. So actually here the tone is simple, clear, and the tone is like a teacher. For example, let's read this output. So all right class, when the sun shines on the river or lakes, water turns into vapors and goes up into the sky. So you can see here all right class. So these are like explaining like a teacher to a 10-year-old student. So now coming to the second example, here we given a prompt like act as a software engineer. Explain how a for loop works in Python. And here AI given a response. So actually the AI is assigned with a role like a software engineer, and it is asked that to explain a for loop, how for loop works in Python, and it given response by acting like a software engineer. So here the AI uses the correct technical explanation and with examples also. So now coming to the next example. So here act as a certified nutritionist. So suggest a balanced vegetarian diet plan for someone trying to lose weight. So here you are saying that AI to act like a certified nutritionist, and you wanted to suggest and you wanted AI to suggest a balanced vegetarian diet plan for someone trying to lose weight. So AI have a lot of training data, so it analyze how nutrition suggest etc, and with that tone it given a clear response. So here the response may include professionalism, health focused, and practical things. So now let's see another example, another prompt. So act as a startup mentor. So what advice would you give to a 20-year-old launching their first tech startup? So here you assign a role called startup mentor because you may have a lot of experience, and AI will see the patterns regarding to startup mentor and give response according to that. Now let's see another example. Act as a famous fantasy author. Start a story with magical creature entering a human town. So here you ask her to start a story with magical creatures entering a human town by assigning a role called famous fantasy author. So here you can see the AI given a response. So in conclusion, role based prompting is like we are assigning a role to the AI. So the role gives it a style, personality, and a knowledge base to generate a content. So with the style, personality, and from generated knowledge, the AI leads to a smarter, more human-like, and better targeted responses. So in simple, actually, role-based prompting is simple, but it's super effective. So in the next video, you are going to see generated prompting knowledge technique.